Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Capricorn, we are asking, what has all this eclipse energy, what has it been activating in your life? So, I don't know. Okay, I already pulled out two oracle cards here for you. I don't know if you are like wishing literally like for winter, or some of you, it might be your birthday times. Maybe you're wishing for your birthday, or it could be a wish that you've made on a birthday. It could be a wish that you made. Okay, hear me out. These are the two cards that came out. Wishing and Yule. And Yule is like Capricorn season. It's the winter solstice. So, I don't know, maybe some of you are like literally specifically wishing for winter. Maybe you're like, you like winter, or like some of you could be in the southern hemisphere and you're looking forward to more summery weather, although it's winter. It's winter. No, that's not going to, no, because in the southern hemisphere, it's going to be different. No, it's like winter. The winter solstice, the darkest time of the year. What the fuck? Why are you wishing for the darkest time of the year? I feel like for some of you, it's got to be like a birthday wish, like some sort of a birthday wish that you made. Because there's candles here too. There's got to be a whole nother layer to this reading and to these cards. A birthday wish. I feel like a birthday wish. It's coming to, okay. This is an interesting card. Number 19. It has interesting things to say here. Choosing this symbol means you are at a wonderful juncture in your life where imagination and preparation can align with the web of power. My dear one, I hear your prayers, I know your heart, and I know what it is for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember, the coins tossed in a wishing well. For every wish, there is a price to be paid. You are ready to spend the time and energy that your granted wish will require. Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. Oh. Okay. Okay. I feel like, okay, what's being activated here is there is a season of, why do I feel like you get this all the time? Your readings. Like there's a season here where it doesn't feel like there's much growth. Nothing does grow in the winter. It is, we're kind of surviving on what it is that we have around us. It is a period of rest. It is a period of rest. Your wishes, you have a wish here that is being looked after. And for that wish to come true, you have to go into a winter solstice. All right. Okay. So in the past, you had bouquet and playful. So I don't know. This is kind of somebody who is like complimentary, having fun, jovial. Now you're wishing. You wish. What is the wish? What is this wish? What is this wish that Capricorn has that is being activated by all this eclipse energy? And then it sounds like Spirit wants to grant that wish to you. What is this wish for that Capricorn has? I just heard be careful what you wish for. So don't be in a bad mood when you're making wishes. The Five of Cups. Okay, this is not going to be for everybody, but it is a message that I need to deliver. All right, there's somebody here who is, I'm hearing bitter disappointment. Somebody who is feeling a bitter disappointment. And in this bitter disappointment, it's like talking to God, or just, I don't know, it could be wishing for things, but these wishes, it's not wishing for a better day. It's almost like, fine, God. If life is supposed to be miserable, then let it be miserable. Like it could be like that. Like it feels like there's a bit of that going on here for someone. Wishing the Five of Cups. The High Priestess. the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. It does feel like somebody who's trying to make deals with the universe. It feels like somebody who's trying to make deals with the universe in this wishing. It is to try to get beyond a state that one finds themselves in that is not very positive. I know. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is the third set of cards that I pulled out for your reading. And I'm not going to say no word of a lie. What was the other deck that I had? Oh, I had a fairy deck. It's not Brian Froud's deck, but it was another one. And it was the Journey. The Journey card came out in that fairy deck. So we're just going to talk here, okay? Because I know this is not, I'm just pulling the cards. And I know sometimes people are like, oh, Cindy, I wish it was something better. I don't know. Okay, I feel the frustration that you guys feel too. Okay, it was the Journey card, and then I went to the Doggy deck, and we got Disappointment. It was like, oh my God, the Journey of Disappointment. I was sitting here right now, oh, Lord. Okay, let's just try another deck. let's try some other decks. And then I tried, what did I, because then it was another deck on Journey. Oh yeah, and then I went to the Energy Oracle deck. And then I got another, I got the Journey card again. I was like, what the actual fuck? And then I pulled out, oh, it's the El Key deck, Trying to Find the Light. And I thought, oh my goodness, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Sometimes it just feels, like it's almost like me maybe confirming, is this really the message that you want to deliver to Capricorn right now? And in me having, maybe that's my problem too, having some empathy towards Capricorn, because I do your readings every week. And I know you guys have come out of some difficult energies. So then I'm like, okay, let's do this one. And it's still, I mean, it was like, well, we have winter solstice. You're wishing for winter solstice. Like, I don't know. So, you know, I'm trying. I'm really trying. But Spirit's like, doesn't matter how many different decks you try to use, Cindy. We got the same fucking message. Oh my God. So the first deck was the Journey to Disappointment. I don't know. I'd tune out too. Just the winter solstice. Too many cards. Winter solstice for Capricorn. The Eight of Wands. Maybe you want to get out of the winter. It's kind of like that other, the second reading I tried to do for you, which was the journey out of the darkness and into the light. Journey out of the darkness and into the light. The Eight of Wands. We have the Magician. Oh, yes. Manifesting. Fuck. The Three of Swords. I don't know. The Three of Wands. Your underline starts with the Empress. It goes into the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, Six of Swords, Four of Wands. That's nice. And that is just so nice. That is so fucking nice. The Empress into the Ace of Pentacles. Here we are birthing this wonderful new creation and opportunity. It feels like a whole second start to life. And God is taking us towards celebrations and unions. Maybe you've just had enough. Have you had enough of happiness? It's just like, Cindy, I just need a whole period here of my life where it's dark and gloomy. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of hope. And I want to, you know what? I'm just so, there's all this happiness and fun. I've had way too much of it. I don't know. Wishing the Five of Cups. I'm at a loss for this one. I am. I'm really at a loss for this one, guys. The Wishing the Five of Cups. It doesn't matter. I'm hearing it doesn't matter, Cindy. You can't just shuffle more cards to try to get a different message. Okay. This is wishing the Five of Cups. This is wishing I don't want to be sad anymore. That's what that looks like. It looks like I don't want to be sad anymore. I want to negotiate with the universe. Come on, universe. Show me something here. Give me some kind of hope. But right, the response from the wishing card is that there is a wish that is going to be granted to you. All right, if you're wishing in a bad energy, let's say that, because we are going, like, it takes us into the winter solstice, and it takes us to the Magician, Three of Swords. That is manifesting some type of heartache. Maybe this is a message, okay? It is a message. And I guess, yeah, it is important from Spirit's perspective. It's important because they're kind of like, okay, Capricorn, there's a possibility here that we think we're receiving a request from you to create and manifest feeling down, feeling hurt, being crushed. And we don't think that's what you want, but we're worried that that is the mood that you are in. And because of it, you may have a negative outlook. At this point, I'm just channeling instead of like trying to shuffle and change the message. Because the message, it doesn't, like I said, this is the third time. Put out cards. Expectations. Try to shift your expectations. Your expectations are holding you back. Your expectations are creating, because the expectations are low. Like, that's what I'm hearing. The expectations are low. The expectations are low, and that is some part of what is holding you back here. You're wishing for the darkest time with the winter solstice. Or are you wishing to be on the horizon of the darkest time, you know, where the sun starts to kind of come up? The sun starts to come up for the first time in a long time, or night doesn't feel quite as long as it typically has. Okay, I do want something for the Eight of Wands. I don't know. It just feels like the energy you guys have been in has been so hard. The Tower. The Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. This is if you want the darkness to be gone. That's what I feel like. You just want the darkness to be gone. And you just want to move into, like, you just want to feel happy and joyful and love with the Queen of Cups, right? You just want the darkness to be gone. But this is what's activating, is that the darkness will be gone. But it doesn't feel like it. Like, it's almost like looking at the cards. It feels like another one of those readings where Spirit's like, yeah, hold on just a little longer. It's going to get better before you know it. And it feels like, though, like that kind of a message for a group of people or a person in particular that has been getting that message over and over and over again. And they're tired of hearing it. And I am. I'm just a human being like y'all are. And I'm looking at this and I'm feeling like whatever frustrations you are probably feeling too, but maybe not as intensely because it's your reading, right? So the Five of Cups. Like, if you were my friend and you were going through a really difficult time and it was like, you know what, my friend just needs a break. Can you just give them a break? Just one break, God. And then it's like, I don't know, if the break doesn't happen or it feels like something else goes wrong, like, I'm mad. I'm mad for you guys. I'm upset. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, the Five of Cups. It takes a special type of character to be a Capricorn. I just want to say, like, the energies you guys deal with are really hard. I feel like it would crush some pretty strong people on their better days. Like, I don't know. The Seven of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. And the Moon. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. The Emperor at the bottom. I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea what the Emperor's doing there. This is like you're wishing for another plan. You're wishing for a new plan to move forward. You're tired of the disappointment. But then it's like the minute you walk forward and you feel like you're pulling back the curtain, you're staring into the abyss again. You're just staring into the abyss in the fog. You just want the winter to be over. You just want winter to be over. To be able to move forward. Why do you have the Three of Swords? Well, what is it that you're really trying to manifest? Let's ask that with the Magician. What is it that you're really trying to manifest here? The Eight of Cups. I don't know. I feel like I'm... Okay. I feel like I'm connecting with someone who has come to my readings a lot. And a lot of times it hasn't felt like the readings are always resonating with the experience that this person is having. And I know this person has had a really rough time. I think this person is continuing to have a really rough time. And there are very big periods here where this person feels sort of hopeless in all of it. Because it does feel like, too, like trying to manifest a detachment. Trying to manifest a detachment. Like wanting winter to be over, but also in the same breath, just feeling like really frustrated in the situation that they find themselves in. And just like tired and fed up. The Three of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Just want, that's it. Just like a break. You just want a break. It's literally like you just can't catch a break. You want just a change. Just, how can things be different? It feels like, how can things be different? How can it not feel like every time it is different, you're just walking into like an illusion, or you're just walking into the fog or the mist? The minute you feel like you're pulling back the curtain and you can kind of get an idea, right? When I say this, like pulling back the curtain before we show up in the Moon card, and then the High Priestess is here, right? And everything is hidden behind the curtain. And so there you are, walking with the Two of Swords, trying to have faith. It is like someone who is trying to have faith. The moon is right over your head. It's almost like that's something that's following you, like an energy. What is going on with, I don't know, the 10th house or Saturn? The Three of Wands. The seeds that you've planted too, that is almost like, right? Like, when do the seeds that you've planted, when do these birds come home to roost? I want to say like the good stuff. The Three of Wands. The Six of Cups. Wow, the Sun. And the Ten of Swords. Oh, Cappies. No. Show me what is the cycle ahead for Capricorn. Or actually, wait a second. Okay, in the book, Spirit, God, it says in this wishing card that Capricorn's wishes will be fulfilled. But I think there is a need here to be careful for what they're wishing for, because there is a bit of Wow, a whole bunch of cards spilled out. One card came out in the upright, or face up, was justice. Justice will be, okay, the wish for justice. The wish for justice will be fulfilled here. Holy crap. I don't know. The Two of Wands. The Seven of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. I don't know if you're wishing something here, like justice. Is this something that someone is hiding? Is somebody hiding something from you? Does it feel like something has been stolen, or someone specifically has stolen something from you? There will be justice in this. I don't know if that is like, I hope it's not like a revenge thing here. It looks like you're being really hard on yourself. Really hard on yourself, hard on, yeah, hard on life. Maybe hard on those around you. This does really, I mean, it is the energy of someone who's really going through it. Why is the High Priestess here? The Page of Cups. The Two of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. It just feels like nothing is moving. Like it feels like nothing is moving in relationships. It feels like nothing is moving in fulfillment here. It feels like nothing is moving in terms of better cycles coming through. The fuck? What? There is going to be justice here. When? It's hard to get timelines with Capricorn, but when? When will there be justice? The Hermit. The Hermit. When I heard, instead of like when the fat lady sings, I'm hearing when the quiet man speaks. When the quiet man speaks. I don't know what that means. Does that mean something to you? When the quiet man speaks. Could also be in some period here of Virgo. The fuck, right? This person is like walking through some sort of apocalyptic period here. Dystopian. I don't know, man. It's just like the Hermit walk. It like just like when? I mean, if you're giving us a symbol here, I mean, it is dystopian. I don't know about this reading. It's just odd. Like I tried 3 times. The Hermit. Could be symbolizing Virgo. The Four of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. I don't know, man. I'm really curious what the planetary energies are right now. Like, it feels somehow like y'all are going through a dark period. Like you're walking through a dark period here. That is what is being activated. Oh, Lord. Okay. I know. I'm going to go do the extended. Do the extended. The Death card is at the bottom. So some sort of endings and rebirth. This is a really difficult rebirth period. In the extended, I'm going to ask, what is this eclipse energy exposing in your life? What is this eclipse energy exposing in your life, Capricorn? There's 2 options in the description below if you would like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Capricorns. Till next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.